effects of globalization on economic development. Are you also asking yourself what is happening to our economy? Do you also know about the globalization that is happening all over the world today? If you're curious about the effects of globalization on our economic development, we're the same. But what exactly is globalization? The term globalization refers to the increasing interdependence of the economies, cultures, and populations throughout the world. As a result of technology, cross-border trade in goods and services, flows of capital, labor, and information, programs, policies, or initiatives aimed at enhancing a community's economic health and quality of life are known as economic development initiatives. You may also ask yourself, what is the effect of globalization on our economic development? With the passage of time, globalization is spreading more smoothly in different countries around the world. With the help of globalization, things like the exchange of products that come from different countries are easier. Opportunities for businesses in less developed nations to enter more and bigger markets around the world are expanded by globalization. Because of this, companies in emerging nations have better access to capital flows, technology, human capital, less expensive imports, and bigger export markets. Due to globalization, businesses can produce their goods more cheaply. Additionally, it heightens international competition, which lowers costs and gives customers a wider range of options. People in both developing and developed nations can live better and less money because of lower prices. Globalization is not all about business and industries. It's also about economic happening, so literacy is included in this. In globalization, the student's ability to acquire and apply knowledge is improved. The ability of learners to access, evaluate, adapt, and apply knowledge is improved by globalization, as is their capacity to act independently, exercise sound judgment, and work with others to make sense of novel circumstances. Globalization has an impact on various nations' cultures as well. Because of this, diverse cultures are more widely dispersed, and social media helps deliver daily tasks more quickly. The blending of traditions and the sharing of cultural values among many nations are both influenced by cultural globalization. The blending of the consumer and the business cultures of the many nations of the world and the expansion of global communication are known as cultural globalization. Globalization also helps our healthcare. From other countries, our doctors get ideas on how to treat in other countries' ways, which are more effective and help people recover immediately. Also, with globalization, our knowledge of infrastructure expands because we get ideas from different countries that can really strengthen buildings, roads, bridges, highways, and railways. In globalization, it can be seen that it has a great impact on the economic development of each country. It increases our knowledge about healthcare, literacy, infrastructure, culture, and diversity in the economy. This conversation has taught us about how globalization affects economic development. It is evident that the effects of globalization on our economy and level of living have been significant, and passing it into the next generation will be propellable.